All right, so this is yesterday. What I planned to do yesterday was go to BGC, which is Bonifacio Global City. It's like a really nice, like the nicest part of Manila, the most upscale, rich area. And I also wanted to ride some public transportation since I've just been taking Grab and taxis everywhere. So my plan was to catch a bus here that would take me to BGC. So I think it was if you look at my phone, I think it was the number 13 bus. So I came over here to the bus stop, about a 10-minute walk from my place. And I was waiting for the bus, and all these other buses were coming with different numbers, and I did not see number 13 coming at all. So I waited and waited and waited. More buses. And I think around this point I just decided, like, okay, it's been like the bus I was supposed to get should have been here like 15 minutes ago. I don't know if I just didn't see it or what. But yeah, so I decided, okay, I'm not going to go to BGC by bus. But I still wanted to do the public transportation thing. So I looked into riding the train system that they have here. There's the MRT and the LRT. And so this is me, change of plans, going up the stairs to get on at the LRT station. And I'm not going to BGC anymore. I changed my plan, and I'm going to Binondo, which has the oldest Chinatown in the world there. So, get through security, LRT, up to Carriedo Station. It's only 20 pesos from where I was at. Extremely cheap.
Hey, I'm going to Carriedo. Is it 20? Okay. Thank you.
But I had to walk like almost 40 minutes just to get to the station. So, it's cheap, but not exactly the most convenient. So yeah, this is the view from the station. So yeah, the trains come every, I think, 6 minutes. They're very much on time, on schedule. Did not miss the train. It wasn't too crowded. No seats, but, I wasn't jammed in there. We are going to Carriedo Station. I think I rode 5 or 6 stops.
Next station, Binondo.
So here we are getting off the train. I made it to my destination. And now I'm just trying to figure out, like, okay, where the hell do I go? So getting off at the station, it was still, this is not the Chinatown yet. This is just, I don't know, shops and stalls selling things. I still had another 20-ish minute walk to go before I got to the Chinatown. And here we are. So this Chinatown was established in the late 1500s, and it is apparently the oldest Chinatown in the world. I don't know if it's the first Chinatown, but it's the oldest one that's still in operation as a Chinatown. And you go in, and there's lots of food stalls, lots of stores like this, just selling like Chinese trinkets, a lot of jewelry stores too. I would say it's about 1/3 this kind of Chinese trinket stuff, 1/3 food, and then 1/3 jewelry.
Hey.
And I just kind of walked around. I was sort of, at this point, it doesn't seem like it, like watching the footage back, it doesn't seem like crazy or chaotic or anything, but just being there, I felt kind of just overwhelmed with everything. I'd been walking around a lot. I was tired. I didn't have any specific thing I wanted to do here. I just was kind of like, well, I should go see it. And so after walking around here for maybe an hour or so, I was like, okay, I guess I'll just get on the train and go back home. So I'm figuring out the route to get back to the train station now. Here we are back at the train station, and when I got there, for some reason there was this big long line waiting to get in, waiting to get through security. I don't know what the deal was. Basically, I stood there waiting in line for like 15 minutes or something, and the line did not move at all. And then all of a sudden, eventually everybody was just let through. So, I don't know. Maybe the security person was on a lunch break or something. But it wasn't that bad. Like I said, maybe 15 minutes of just standing here. Then I got through.
Libertad. Thank you.
25 pesos to get back to where I was going. I've got it down now with the card. Going, put the card on there, go through, up the steps. And yeah, the train going back was definitely a lot more crowded. As you can tell, I kind of had to sandwich in here. But the funny thing is, like, I didn't feel uncomfortable or anything. I was totally fine just getting on here and squeezing in and riding the train. Like, felt totally comfortable with all this. I was more like uncomfortable and kind of overwhelmed when I was out on the streets of Chinatown just walking around. I don't know why. I guess maybe because when I was out on the street, I didn't really have a plan or a destination. I was like, what am I doing here? But when you get on the train, it's just kind of like, well, here you are, and you just gotta wait until you get off. So I enjoyed the ride. It's nice being taken around town. I would love to continue riding the trains here, but it's just too inconvenient. Like, the closest station to me is, like I said, I think it's almost a 40-minute walk, maybe a 35-minute walk away from me. And then, you ride the train and get off, and then you've still got another 15, 20, 30 minutes of walking to do, depending on where you're going. So, unfortunately, it's just not convenient enough. But the trains are, it's good. And there are signs on the trains that say they're donated or given by Japan. So I don't know if it's sort of like Japan trying to apologize for all the atrocities they did here in World War II. But apparently the train system was given to Manila by Japan. So here we are back in my area. Well, I still have another 35-minute walk to go to get back to my place. But yeah, I did not make it on the bus, but I did make it on the train. So I did get some public transportation experience. And overall, nice little adventure. And at the end of the day, after all that, I was like, okay, I just need a burger, fries, and a milkshake. I need to go back to my Western containment zone here and go to Shake Shack. So I had a nice meal at the end of this long day.